welcome everybody to the first ever Identity Crisis Project cooking show. That's right, I'm gonna cook. Yours truly is gonna attempt to come over here to said stove and make said quinoa. That's right, I'm gonna cook some quinoa. I just got turned on to it like a couple weeks ago. My girlfriend Natasha, who you might have seen on some of the other past videos, she turned me on to it. It's so good. And I want to eat it with this pork here. Like, I got these big old pieces of pork chop, pork loin. I'm going to cook me up some quinoa. But you know what? I think this is going to be a little bit more difficult than what I think it's going to be mixing some quinoa and hot water. I don't think that's exactly it. Because it's going to turn out like freaking mush, mash, mess is what it's going to be. So I really got to figure this out. And to be honest, this is really, for the first time, me flexing some of my more practical skills, like more conventional Tim, instead of just wacky, weird, wearing weird leopard print. But I gotta say, I am loving this weird leopard print from Market. Thank you. Thank you guys. But the first step that I've learned in doing anything is you gotta have a plan. You know, if you don't have a plan, if you just have a dream without a plan, it's just a wish. Like I can't wish this quinoa into existence. Like, it's not gonna cook itself. I gotta somehow get it into this pot, get in water, I guess heat it up. I really don't even know. I probably should have paid attention when Natasha was cooking it. But I didn't. So, let's just go to the first recipe that we find on Google. How to cook fluffy quinoa recipe. It's the Love and Lemons website. Well, all right. I like love. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I do enjoy a good lemon. So this is what we got. Fluffy quinoa. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, there's a lot of, what is quinoa? I don't even know. I think it's grain. Looks like rice, though. If anybody knows what it actually is, leave a comment. I'm showing off and flexing my domestication skills. Like, I can do more than just, I'm more than just a pretty face. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm more than just a pretty face. So I guess I got to put up or shut up on this. Instructions. Combine the quinoa and water in a medium pot. Bring to a boil. Cover, reduce the heat, and simmer for 50 minutes. That seems easy enough. I'm just mixing quinoa and water. But the question is, how much water do I put in and how much quinoa do I put in based on the amount of water I put in? Like, it's 3 steps, really. Combine quinoa and water in a pot. Boil it for 15 minutes. Remove and let it cool and eat. Okay. I guarantee if I followed that, it'd be a huge disaster. Oh, and guess what? I'm sure I'm going to get a critique. Yeah, I'm going to get a critique from Natasha on this because she's like a master chef. And she told me where everything's at. The quinoa's here, it's there. You should saute some onions, some mushrooms, put this Russian sausage stuff in it, and it's like, or salami, Russian salami. I'm like, I just barely found the quinoa. Can you just give me a break? I'm trying to find the ingredient, like not the ingredients, but prep time, cook time. Okay. We're going to do 1 cup of quinoa rinsed in a medium pot. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do 1 cup of quinoa. As I just spit everything. Okay. So we're going to do 1 cup of quinoa and 1 3/4 cup of water. We're going to combine that in. Man, I think I'm gonna combine it in this pot. It looks clean enough. I think, well, I mean, it's clean enough. There might be a little bit of, there's a little bit of something in it. We'll just kind of, my hands are clean. Trust that. My hands are clean. Well, that lighting's not good. Let's move this light. There we go. That's better. So we're gonna take this pot. We're going to put it on this here stove and move this here bad boy out the way. So So, we gotta get the water. And guess what? We got a measuring cup, a flat out measuring cup. Like, how many cup is this? This is like it's like 8 cup, 4 cup cup. I only need, now I forget how many cups. What do I need? I'm losing my mind. How many cup? Was it 1 cup of quinoa? All right, 1 cup of quinoa rinsed. I should probably rinse this out. I don't know where this has been. Like, I think it's always a good point whenever you start out cooking. Assume nothing. Assume that you need to clean everything. You don't want anybody getting sick. This is probably something that you're thinking, well, he doesn't look like a person that probably washes anything. And you know what? You're probably right. I don't wash too many things. I barely wash myself. You know, becomes, you know, I do things when it becomes unmanageable. Like when it hits the fan, when the ish hits the fan, that's when I take action. No, I'm more proactive than that, but maybe not all the time. Anyway, I have a measuring cup that's clean. I'm not sure what rinsing quinoa actually means, but I'm just gonna put 1 cup of quinoa out of this big old 10-pound bag. Oh geez, this is getting a little, God, what if I spilled this all over the floor? Natasha would freaking kill me. She always expects the worst when someone walks through that door. Like, what's happened? What mess? What sort of catastrophe has he created? The other day the fire truck was here, and it wasn't my fault. She thought it was though. She was like, "Did you leave something on? The fire truck's here. What happened to you?" Okay, so we're getting some quinoa up in there. We need more. Whoa, holy, oh my God. Okay. And you know what? The best chefs in the world, they just eyeball it. They kind of guess it. They get a feel for it. You don't have to measure this out perfectly. It's nearly a cup. It's a little over, but it's going to be all good. And we are cooking with gas. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Oh, a little quinoa on my hand. It's all right. I think the water is the important part of this. Like, if you get too much water, this is going to be super soggy. I did put a little extra... Woo! 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 I got to get this on a level surface. You can't see it right now. I'm getting this on a level surface so I can see exactly if I got that 3/4 mark on that 1 cup. We got 2 cup right there. We need a little less water. A little less water. Oh, it's a little whoop-de-whoop-de. But you know what? I think we're locked in. Locked in, locked on. We're just going to pour on to this. Get all that quinoa out of there. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got quinoa and water that has been rinsed. We are legit cooking with gas. This is a burner we want to fire up. Oh shit, Jesus. And this is indeed the first time I've ever used a gas grill. Why is it clicking like that? We do not want the fire department here. They were already here yesterday. Not here, but next door. Shh, next door. Not me. It wasn't my problem, but I don't want to be responsible for any fire truck visits. So, we got this on like a 5. We're gonna make this to a medium boil. I don't know if we have a lid. I use this lid. We're gonna keep that heat sealed into that. Bring this up to a boil. Then we're gonna time this out for 15 minutes. I suppose I could saute some onions up in here if I wanted to. Let's just get the quinoa done first, because I don't want to saute onions and then find out the quinoa is like really, really bad. I'm really good at making messes. Like that you can trust, and that you can count on. So, I don't know, I feel like you're so far away from me. Why are you so far away? You're so over there. Let me get this down and dirty. Let's see. Okay, right here. You can see that. Right here, we're gonna chop this up without cutting our fingers off. So we get 1, 2, and up 4. We got 4. 4 on the floor. I probably should have peeled this before I cut it, but you know what? I didn't do it, and that's okay. We're gonna peel this onion skin off. These onions. Oh, I need to check my quinoa. All right. It's not really rolling boil yet. We're just gonna crank. We're gonna crank it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, I hear that gas. See that flame? Ooh, that flame heating up. That blue flame. Am I supposed to stir this? Shit, I don't know. Oh. Am I supposed to stir this? They didn't say anything about stirring. Oh, good. Okay. I thought, is it like pasta? Does it stick together? Apparently not. That would have been a disaster if it was all one big massive quinoa clump. Not a good look. So what am I? I'm boiling it, then simmering it? Or bring to a boil, cover, reduce heat, and simmer. Okay. I don't know exactly what simmer means. Like, isn't simmer kind of like a boil? Is this boiling? I don't know if this is boiling enough. It's doing something. It's like Mexican jumping beans up in there. Woo, look at that. Look at that. All right, it's starting to pop off now. It's starting to froth up like it's getting serious about it. It's getting serious. Oh. Okay, so bring to a boil. Then we're going to cover on it. Because that's what the instructions said. Cover on it and then turn this heat down. So if I was at like a 6, 7, I'm going to bring it down to like around a 3. And then it's 6:05. It said 15 minutes. 6:20. Mark the time, 6:20. This is going to be perfection. It's going to be quinoa perfection, a masterpiece, a true piece de resistance. So I'm excited. I got that much done. I was able to boil water and put quinoa in a pot. And I lit a gas stove for the very first time. And I don't hear one single fire truck. So that's more like a simmer, right? That's not a rolling boil. That's like a simmer. We're going to say that's a simmer. We're just going to cover this up. I think we're just trying to boil off that water. Get that quinoa to like fluff up. We just got to trust the process. That's all I can do at this point. I did all I can do. I gave it all of my love. Okay, now we're going to chop these onions up. You know what? I'm going to do these kind of like Julienne style. Like Julie Andrews style. All right, that didn't work. If you're not perfect, because cooking is not about perfection. It's about trusting. It's about trusting your heart and being the best you can be. No, it's just about enjoying the flavors. And you can't really go too far off base. Like, yeah, sure, you can burn things and you can undercook things, but if you're kind of in the middle, it's gonna be pretty good. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. Oh my God, I'm getting more onions on the counter than I am on the cutting board. Okay. It's a master, like Chef Gordon Ramsay would be like, my God, Tim, you did a magnificent job on those onions. And he'd be swearing all over the place. He'd be like, beep, 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 Tim, what the GD, beep, beep, did you do those onions? That sucks. Get the hell out of my kitchen. Get the hell out of my Hell's Kitchen. Now let's check in on the quinoa. Ooh, that's getting a little hot. That's hot. That copper lid. Ooh, look at the quinoa. It's cooking. Okay. We got another 11 minutes. 11 minutes till we hit perfection. We're going to get some perfection. We're going to get that perfected quinoa going on. Now, I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna use my fry pan. My fry pan, which I need to rinse off. I'm gonna rinse this off. And then I'm going to oh my God. Like this was warm, I grabbed it. It was very close to the stove, whatchamacallit thing there that's got the fire on. I probably shouldn't have grabbed this. This could have legitimately burned my hand off. Whew. So lucky. I'm so lucky. So what I do know about sauteing things is that you need butter. You gotta have butter. You gotta have a lot of butter. Butter makes everything better too. Do we have any open butter? I don't know what we got. What we got? We got some this unopened butter. All right. Probably what? Like a whole stick? Put on a whole stick in there? Probably not a whole stick. A couple tablespoons. Look at this, one-handed. One-handed. Whoa, yeah! Only a true kitchen technician can pull off getting a link of butter, a brick of butter out of the full packet. Like me. I'm skilled. Woo, I'm starting to smell that quinoa too. I'm starting to smell that quinoa. That quinoa smelling good. Alright, so he's going to open this butter. He's going to open this butter. And we are going to, he's going to come over here and try and figure out what is going on with my camera angle. Jeez. Whoa. Then we're going to put some butter in the pan. We're going to fire this one up. And there we go. And there we go. We got butter in a pan, man. Butter in a pan, man. I'm a rambling man. Wow, that's hot. Holy God, that's hot. Quinoa is juicing up. I think I need to reduce that heat though. It's getting a little too hot. Need to put that down there on low. I probably had the fire up too high because we have 8 more minutes left and I feel like the water is coming off really fast. And look at this. Look at this. Look what's happening here. Look at that. It's like going on a sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Look at that butter like slide around in there like it's on a snow day. Like it's an ice snow day. Okay. This I'm concerned about. I need to just turn this down really low. I'm going to burn this. I'm going to burn this freaking quinoa. If I ain't careful. Sleigh bells ring. We got a little bit of water in there. There's still a little bit of water in there. I don't know if you can see it. We got 7 minutes left. So we're just going to kind of let that, we're just going to let that chill. I'm going to bring the light over on this matter. He's going to cover this up. Booyah! We got, look at this. We got butter up onto this. We're going to turn that fire down because I think it's up too high. Then what we're going to do is, see these y'all onions? See these out here? Alright, we're just going to kind of, look, I'm doing this all with one hand. How much skill have I demonstrated in pulling this off with one hand because I'm vlogging everything, holding the camera another. We're going to take these onions. Oh yeah. We're going to take these onions. We're going to put them right down into here. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dexterity demonstrated. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He did it. Get that one. Get that one. Get that one. It don't want to go. It don't want to go. Come on. Come on. Get that. All right. We did it. We did it. One-handed onion deposit right into the saute pan. We is cooking with gas now. We don't have a flipper. Where's our flipper? There's got to be a flipper. We got a flipper. All right. I'm going to get these onions sauteed. He's going to crank this up a little bit. I think we need probably a little bit more butter. So we're going to bring some more butter into the situation. Natasha will be like, why do you use so much butter? I don't even use but a quarter of that amount. Then we're going to check the quinoa out over here. We got a little butter on the fork. It's all right. We've got 5 minutes out. It's still driving off. We got that as low as we can go on it, so we got it so low. It probably isn't even doing anything. It's so low. The burner's probably not even on. I guess. Just a wee about. But yeah, this is I think I'm doing good. First ever Identity Crisis Project cooking show. I ain't no joke. I'm no one-trick pony that can only like go around the Starbucks drive-thrus to malls to Walmart, looking like a fool, acting a fool, throwing bananas around in the aisles, looking like a Turkish ninja, walking around with headdresses and scarves. That's what I mean, man. There's more to me than just like a pretty face and wacky clothes. Like, I can actually do something that contributes to society. Legit. And Natasha, I can't wait to see the expression on her face when she's like, oh my gosh, Tim, you are like the best boyfriend because you can cook incredible quinoa. Like, it's so fluffy. It's so incredible. Like, I've never tasted quinoa this robust, this incredibly like flavorful profile. It's like just blasting me. Like, I can't even take it. This is so good. And those onions are sauteed to perfection. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. I can't wait to hear that. Now this quinoa is starting to get a little, like we got most of the water, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to cut this off. Just turning that off. We're going to set that back there and just chill. We're going to let it chill and do its thing. We're going to let it cook in silence. Now, I do believe that's the last step in cooking quinoa. However, I am going to consult Mr. Google. Let's sit covered for 10 more minutes. So I just need to let it sit covered. It's covered right now. So, oh shoot, there's the onions. Ooh, look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, my eyes are starting to burn a little bit. Woo, that's some potent onion. That's onion action, baby. Whoa, whoops, I didn't do that. Nobody saw that. And you might see a little bit of onion skin or whatever in there. It don't matter because that's where really all the nutrients are. The nutrients aren't even really in the, like in the body or the flesh of the onion. They're all in the skin, so. But a lot of people just don't like the skin because it's kind of dry, but I like the skin. I think it's the best part, in fact. And if you see like things on the floor, you can probably pick them up and do that. And always wash your hands. You should really always wash your hands. If you pick something off the floor, wash your hands. Because I don't want to make anybody sick. I don't want to make myself sick. So wash them good. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we have it. All right. We are cooking quinoa. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little browny brown. My eyes are starting to water a little bit. Them onions is potent. You're getting a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop. That's the way I like to cook. I like to get things brown. I like to get things popping. I like to get it hopping. Woo, 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 woo. All right. My quinoa's chilling over here. Taking a nap for like 10 more, well, probably more like 8 minutes. We'll say, I'm going to say 6:28. The quinoa is going to be finished. Legit finished. It'll be done resting, done taking its little nap, its little siesta. And then we'll mix it in with these here bad boys. These bad boy onions. 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 Everybody's got their personal preference for how they like to have, voila, how they like to have their quinoa and their onions. Thumbnail. How they like their onions and rice and all that cooked, like al dente, too firm, too soft. Everybody's got an opinion on it. I just like mine not like, I don't like mine like slime, where it's been like cooked to death, like you've cooked all the nutrients out of it, cooked all the flavor out of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man. Just gonna keep that, let it breathe, let some of that moisture come out of the onions so we get sauteed, that deep, rich brown. Colorization, that caramelization, that texturization. To give that flavor. It's all about flavor in the kitchen. Oh, and we haven't even hit up the seasonings. Let's see what Natasha has in her secret treasure trove of... Oh, got some Creole. We got a Creole. Oh, ow. Total seasoning. Oh, that could be good. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Bay leaf, probably not. Looks like she's got some cloves. Crushed rosemary. We got some sea salt, Himalayan pink. We got some dash. We got some lemon. Is this lemon pepper? Yeah, we got some lemon pepper. Chile powder, cayenne powder, ground cumin, thyme. Ooh, I don't even know. Some hot peppers. All right, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna put some of this lemon pepper up in there. You gotta experiment, you know? If you never experiment, you never know what you might like and what you might not like. And look at these onions. See how they're getting brown? Woo, they're looking good. Oh, these onions are looking good, yeah. What I don't think you want to do is add salt right now, because salt will make things brown really quick, and if you put it in here while you're sauteing, things are gonna get crazy really, really quickly. At least that's what I think. Leave a comment below if you think I'm completely out of my mind wrong, but that's what I think. I think that's why you add salt to like baking things, because it helps brown it. I'm just saying. I'm just an expert chef, you know. I studied under executive chef Gordon Ramsay for like 4 years out there at like a culinary institute in Las Vegas. So, I mean, I just know a few things. Not everything. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but like I was like his top. Like I was his top student. His top student. All right, I like what I'm seeing. Like these are getting cooked. We're not burning them. Quinoa's like 4 more minutes out. It's just chilling. I'm not even gonna fuss with it. I'm not gonna disturb a sleeping bear. You never wanna wake or poke a sleeping bear, and I'm just gonna leave that quinoa alone. Just leave it alone. These are, you know what? These are nearly done. I'm just gonna cut the power. Cut that gas. Cut the music, cut the music. We're cutting the gas on the onions. We're just gonna let them chill. We're gonna let them chill in their own vibes. Drop the lid. Cut the music. And we're just gonna count down to 6:28 when I'm gonna be eating the most fluffy, the most flavorful, and the most fantastic quinoa there ever was and ever will be. And when I come back on here, I'm gonna have a big old bowl with that first bite right on here. But wait, there's more. There's absolutely more. I was told by a little bird, her name's Natasha, that there is this Russian, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, oh my God. There's this Russian sausage in the refrigerator that I should chop up and put in the quinoa, and it'll make it taste even more fantastic than it was going to taste like without it. So, oh, and it has a really cool little boy on it. I don't know what the significance of that is, but I'm sure that he played a pivotal role in making this the most epic Russian sausage ever. So I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to chop this up. Oh. I don't know if I should chop this up on the block. I don't know. Like, should I wash this knife? Should I wash this knife? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it on this plate. Man, I'm really getting myself in trouble by documenting all this because I'm just going to be... Now, there's like this casing thing. I never understood. Like, these casings. It's weird, man. So you got to peel that off because you don't eat that. Cut this out. Cut this out, man. Get that casing out of there. Uh-oh. Ooh. Baby, baby. Ah. Okay. All right, we got some of this going on. Oh yeah. This is greasy, yo. It's got some grease going on up in here. We're gonna chop this up. Get these pieces of paper out of here. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna chop it up. Chop it. Chop it. Chop it up. Chop it up. Rah. Rah. What's that? Rah. Chopping it up. All right. So then I'm going to wash my hands or wipe my hands off. Then we're going to take this over. Oopsie doopsie. Take this over and blazam right into the onions. And then we're going to take... Wow, I apologize for the rude interruption, but we had just transferred this Russian, I was calling it Russian sausage. I think it's like a Russian salami. Transferred it into the onions. Now, this quinoa is looking 100% legit. It looks like I made a lot more than what I anticipated, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be real good. So I'm going to put this here and see if I can't get this. Check this out. I'm just going to put this in here. I need light. I need light. Whoa. I need light. Let there be light. Put some light on this situation right here. Look at this. Look at this quinoa. It's so fluffy. This quinoa is so fluffy right here. I'm gonna put it right into these onions. Boom. Man, I am all in on this because I did not test this quinoa to see if it's any good. I'm mixing it all in. I'm all in. Dump it, dump it. Don't be afraid to just dump it. If you gotta dump it, just dump it. You know what? I need that spatula. I need to give me that spatula. Give me that spatula. Ooh, this feels fluffy. It smells good. It's firm. It's firm yet soft. I'm all up in the light. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure I'm getting quinoa all over the place. But check this out, yo. Check it out. Tell me this don't look legit. I'm just gonna set that there. I'm just gonna mix this up. Flip that over. Flip it over a little bit. Yeah, look at this. That's how you do quinoa, boy. Just give it some love. Look at that. Russian salami, them onions. I sauteed it up. We even got a little bit, we got a little bit of that residual butter in there. It's gonna add some good flavor to the whole entire profile. And there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, there you have it. I'm so excited. I made quinoa, I made Russian salami, and I sauteed onions, and I put it all together, and I think it's gonna taste incredible. I can't wait to try it. Live, one continuous shot, no camera tricks, no smoke and mirrors. I'm gonna give you my full, honest, unabashed review of the quinoa that I just made. And we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna pick this up on the flip side. I'll see you really soon. Peace. All right, so I put all the quinoa, all the Russian salami, and those onions. I mix them all together. You saw that. And I put it in this pretty bowl. Look at the pretty. Just get that down there. I can't say that it's the cleanest, but I'm just overwhelmed with anticipation of how this is going to taste because I've never cooked quinoa before. And here we go. So I'm going to get a big old bite. I'm gonna get a big old bite. Oh, look at that. Look at all them sausages. Look at all that. Look at all. Oh. This looks good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna look good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo, that's good. That's good. That's the fluffiest quinoa. That's the tastiest, most flavorful quinoa I've ever had. I did it all myself. I'm proud of myself. Yes, yes, yes. First ever Identity Crisis Project cooking show. And it couldn't be a bigger success. Like, I pulled this off. You just look it up on Google, follow some simple steps. Voila! You're a master chef. That's how we do it. Man, sometimes I just impress myself. What can I say? I'm a man of many, many talents. Anyway, if you want something, just go out there and grab it. It's all within your reach. Keep on striving, climbing, and driving till you get to the top. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you so soon.